Welcome back to the Bronx Journal. My name is Janelle Marie, and today our guest is an NYC fashion designer who has specialized in urban wear. His name is Anthony Small, and his famous Gems clothing line has been seen all over Tumblr, Nicki Minaj's backup dancers on the BET Awards in 2012, and on some of your favorite celebs such as Lindsay Lohan, Jeremy Scott, and French Montana, just to name a few. Fame, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
So Fame, what does fashion mean to you?
Fashion means to me is like, basically expressing yourself through your clothes, feeling free to wear what you want, wear what you like, and not being afraid of what others think.
What has fashion amused you to this industry?
What has it amused me to? Let me see. The thing I like about fashion is like, when I first started designing or whatever, like, I started with, like, I used to draw, so I used to like paint on people's clothes and stuff like that, and then it started getting real big throughout Harlem, and then it became like too much. Like, it started becoming like I couldn't prepare all the orders and stuff like that, so that's when I just like came up with my own line and like kept it going from there.
Okay, so I see you have your own sense of style. What would you say defines your sense of your personal style?
My personal style, I mean, I keep it real simple. Like, I like denims. Like, that's my thing. Like, I like having like denims that nobody have, like real grungy denims, rips, stuff like that. Like, but I keep it simple. Nice pair of sneakers. As far as sneakers and stuff like that, high top Air Force Ones is like what I do.
Okay, so being that we're from New York,
right?
Do you consider your style a New York style?
Yeah, it is. My style's a New York style because like when I'm out of town, I guess they could tell, so yeah.
Okay, how long have you worked as a designer?
Well, let's see, I started designing about 2005. Me, my friend Jay West, D Ferg, we started like, doing like little sweaters, like little silkscreen sweaters and stuff like that, And at first, when I first started designing, it was just like, I used to do it for fun, and then as I went along, like I got more popular and started learning like the business aspects of it. So, yeah.
So the people that you just named, are they a part of the company, a part of Famous Gems?
No, those are just my friends, but I work with them in different aspects. Like Ferg, I mentioned him. He's the one who actually came up with the name. He came up with the name for me.
Okay, so is he an official member?
No, he's not a member. He's down with a crew called ASAP. They rappers in Harlem now.
Okay, can you name me the Famous Gem members?
It's me, my cousin Joel, T-Money, who you met earlier. There's a lot. My boy Greg, he's from LA. Like, he's my photographer. Like, he's crazy. Like, all the photos and stuff, like, that's him. Like, he definitely does very good with my photography.
Nice. So what matters to you most as a fashion designer?
What matters to me most? That's a good one. Just like getting my point across, with my designs, cause like with my designs, I'm hands-on with like a lot of my stuff. Like most of my stuff, like I designed it myself, and it's just like coming from like not being able to sleep, and like my hottest stuff, like the trill hat, like I designed that like 4 in the morning. Like this one, just being up, bored on the computer, the Dead Rose tees. I did this like 6 in the morning, just like not being able to sleep, and that's crazy. Like all my hottest designs, like I designed them like during those hours.
Spur of the moment.
It's very weird. Like,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Describe the general process you go through to design a piece of clothing.
Well, it depends on what I'm working on, but like if I'm doing like a T-shirt, I'll be in the house. I'll go to the store, get some chips. I get something to drink, and then I'm just like on the computer, like, just bringing my visuals to, just bringing them to life or whatever. And I'll probably do like 2 to 3 designs a night, and whatever one I'm feeling the most, I'll probably run with that one. But I always like get samples. Like before I put anything out, I won't tell anybody. I won't like announce it. I'll just wear it. Like I'll just make it, wear it, and see what kind of reaction I get from it, and then I go like that.
Okay, what do you believe is good quality clothing?
Good quality. Good quality clothing.
Because I like silk. No.
Well, I guess this is good quality. Then, though. It depends on good quality. T-shirts like organic cottons and stuff like that. Silk is good, as you mentioned. A lot of stuff. It depends because it's like, you could have like a T-shirt that you can only wash it like once or twice, and then it's just over. It's just a house shirt after that. But it's just like it goes with your financial. Like if you could pay for that kind of stuff, then you got
That's
to
good
make it happen.
quality.
If not, you got to build your way up.
Okay, so I recently went to your release, your clothing line release for
Right.
Dead Rose T-shirt. And how did you build that relationship with the Harlem Haberdashery to sell your items?
Basically, I knew the dudes over there, Kels, Lou, or whatever. We just knew each other just from being in Harlem, meeting places, events, and stuff like that. And they kind of knew about the buzz I had. So one day I was just actually just in there, like just looking at some stuff, and I was telling them about the Dead Rose T-shirts that I was gonna release. And then he was like, "Hey, yo, you should have it here. If you want to have a release party, you're more than welcome." And then it was something about that I just started thinking about, and then I went back to the store and said, "Let's make it happen." And it went on from there.
So did this buzz come from your trill hats, being that one of the dancers from Nicki Minaj had it on?
Well, that don't get me wrong, that put a lot of spark to it, the Nicki Minaj thing. But I mean, before I was like running around doing clothes, like I was like well known just from being out, being stuff like that. So that plus the buzz from the clothes put together is what made like everybody come out support. Cause like I just know a lot of people and like a lot of people support me, and I'm thankful for that.
So how does that make you feel? Are you excited, overwhelmed?
I get
Being that you have, you're very creative, and I've seen your
I
material.
appreciate
So.
that. I get overwhelmed sometimes because like at the party, like I was running around doing so much, and it was just like, cause it was like my first event that like I kind of put together like by myself, so it was just like it was kind of hard. And I had some help with it too, but it was a lot of pressure on me that night. So I was just like I was here, I was there. It was like I was just doing a lot of running around, but. I was after Greg, like I said, after he did the video or whatever, and I got to watch it and stuff like that. I was overwhelmed with all the people that came out to support.
So how do you choose your models? Because I've seen a lot of pictures, especially with models that are wearing the Dead Rose T-shirts,
Right.
and I know you kind of have like a signature way of choosing models. So how do you choose the models?
Well, I got like set people that I work with. That's always gonna work with my stuff. So which is like girls like Alea, Taja, Chinky, and stuff like that. Like those are people that like I work with all the time. So like whenever I got something new, they always the first to get it before it come out and stuff like that. So they'll either be seen when I'm promoting it. They would already have it. So people will see them with it. Like, yo, fame, I need that shirt. How they got it already, or whatever stuff like that. But choosing my models, I choose them like I get some from Instagram, or sometimes like I'll put out like a post like I'm coming out with a new shirt, looking for models to do photo shoots. I'll like give them my email and stuff. Like then I'll get a list of models. I like look through them, to see who fit what I'm going for. Cause like with different items I release, I choose like different types of people who I
Models,
want to do that. But yeah, I get a lot of my models from Instagram and stuff like that, or people that I know.
So how do you prepare for a photo shoot with these models? Is it like a set location? Do you already have everything in the works? How do you go about that?
Going about my photo shoots, most of the time beforehand, like I'll get a set location. Like sometimes I'll like sometimes I do studio photo shoots, and sometimes I just want to like do like a freestyle. So like we'll be outside and we'll just see an area that we think is dope. Like my boy Screech too, he does a lot of my photos in New York City, and like his visuals is insane too. So like he'll just turn something that looks like nothing to like a dope shot, and it'll just be like it'll go crazy from there. But a lot of times I do like get a location, and I let them know where it's gonna be at, and we move forward like that.
I seen a picture of you and Cassie.
Right.
And how did that go about? Talk to me about you and Cassie.
Oh, Cassie, she's cool. But like I said, I was actually in Harlem Haberdashery. I was having a meeting with them about the Dead Rose release party or whatever. I had just got a new batch of shirts in, so I just got the samples in actually. So I went over there to show them, and we were showing them the product that's gonna be sold that night. And she actually came in because she was shooting a video for her new mixtape, I believe. So she was going there to pick up some clothes and stuff like that. So we got to meet, we got to chit chat for a little while. I gave her some stuff and she liked it. So hopefully y'all see her in some stuff soon.
So being that this is creating such a big buzz in New York, what are your fashion goals from here?
My fashion goals, the same way like I built my buzz in New York, I actually wanna go to Cali and do that. So I've been talking with Greg and thinking about finding a place to stay out there for a little while and just like, start going out there, being social, stuff like that, meeting new people and stuff like that. But like I want to stay in Cali for like a couple months just to like, get the feel of there on the West Coast. I got some friends out there, so.
Yeah, that's like the second New York.
Yeah, I want to build it up just like I did it down here.
Okay, so do you have any materials you would like to showcase for us?
Oh yeah, well I actually bought you a shirt. So.
Aww.
But this is the new Dead Rose T-shirt. This is the gray one. You can see it. They can see it.
Okay, good everyone.
This is the like as you can see right here. You see the roses right here. This one. I got the red ones and the burgundy one that's in the middle. It goes all around. Okay. The material is polyester, performance polyester. It feels like silk. Or whatever. So this is for you. Hopefully you can fit it.
It is all right, great. Thank you.
And I bought you a true hat as
well. Oh, thank you. So where can we find your materials? Give me all your contacts where people want to get to know you. Where can we find that?
Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Fame Effect. That's FAME_EFFECT. That's the same thing for my Twitter. My Tumblr is famousgems.tumblr.com. My website is Famous Gems Clothing. And my Facebook is facebook.com/famousgems. So like you could order on there. You could like see the new stuff that's gonna release. I'm working on some new stuff too. I got a dope new shirt that's about to release. It's gonna be crazy.
Nice. So I want to thank you so much for coming and spending this time with me. I love the shirt. Thank you for the present.
Right.
And we will be back with the Bronx Journal.